Welcome back to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba.
And I'm Irvin Price.
All right. We're going to continue with our conversation with Jorge Guimaraes. I know I'm not doing your name justice, but please help us out so we get it straight.
Guimaraes, but I go by over here. They call me Jorge Guimaraes.
Okay.
Jorge Guimaraes.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh,
Jorge Guimaraes.
Yeah, well, an accent.
I'm European, so I used to holiday in Portugal.
I see.
Let's move it back to your profession. What a stunning career you've had, and what an inspiration you've been to the MMA industry. But what is the biggest health and physical issue faced by martial arts athletes today?
What's that? I'm sorry, I missed your question.
What is the biggest health and physical issue MMA athletes have to face today?
Well, there's a lot of different issues, but of course, injuries. Injuries, play a big role. They have, especially the UFC is controlled by USADA, which is, there's like a lot of substances that you cannot, use. A lot of banned substances.
Oh, yes.
Especially steroids and stuff. So, so it's, injuries are the biggest issues, because, like sometimes you have a big fight coming up and all of a sudden someone would get hurt.
Jorge, what's the most frequent injury you have to deal with?
Of course, knees and, shoulders, like foot from kicking, like sometimes you're just going to, throw a low kick, you're training for a fight and then someone will check it and you hit their chin and it's over, like you got a broken foot and
Have you recommended stem cell therapy to any of your athletes? I mean, they've obviously seen the success in you. I bet they're lining up, aren't they, every time they get hurt?
Oh, of course. I mean, they're all into it now, I mean, of course they use, like, rubbing products and stuff. And now, Dr. Raj even came up with this new stem cell product line, that has the athletic rub that helps, like before and after, which, it's been, like a big help. And, of course, the supplements as well with the base on the stem cell and turmeric.
Yeah, since we've had Dr. Raj on the show, I've been doing a lot of research on stem cell therapy, and I'm absolutely fascinated, and I know many of our audience do as well. So, for an up-and-coming MMA athlete, give us some advice on their health and what they should do.
Well, I mean, it starts, from what you eat. It's very important to have a very healthy life. Of course, you have to eat well. You have to drink a lot of fluids. You have to have your mind and body interact. A lot of people, they don't pay a whole lot of attention, but the mind is, plays a big role in being an athlete.
That's your jiu-jitsu training there. That martial art is a wonderful discipline between mind and body.
Oh, of course, and it's a great. I recommend. I highly recommend for everyone that has like a kid, to enroll them on judo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, karate, and especially with a good instructor because it's everything. It's like it gives you the. That initial push, like sometimes a kid will be bullied, in school, it happens frequently here, in the U.S. and everywhere else.
George, let me jump in. You're also an agent, and you've got world-renowned talent. Is there any of your talent right now that the audience can tune in and see and go to the matches? I mean, let's bring some of that out.
Yeah, well, I'm over here at Black House right now, and there's Shamo Moraes, a trainee with Vinny. I mean, I have, over here, it's a busy day back here. And I represent, well, the music is kind of loud here, so I'd better walk out of it. But as I said, I represent, names like, Anderson Silva, who has a fight coming up in China on November 25th against Kevin Gastelum. I have Lyoto Machida, who's going to be fighting Derek Brunson in São Paulo, Brazil on October 28th. And, it's a busy market.
Do you have anything coming up in the United States?
In the United States, we have Brian Ortega coming up soon. We have Kat Zingano. They don't have the dates yet, but they're ready to go.
All right. I just wanted to jump out there. Go ahead, Merv, please.
No, I'm just looking through your website here. Typically, what weight does someone have to be and maintain to be an athlete of your type? I mean, because I asked the question because I'm 6'5".
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, in order to fight and make weight, it's another big issue. It's making weight. A lot of the athletes, they don't cut weight properly, and it's very, very dangerous. Usually they don't make weight, and they're not able to put all the fluids back, all the minerals, and it's been a big issue lately.
Going back to Dr. Raj now, is he treating any of your, or does he treat any of your athletes? Because I'm looking at the stable of athletes you've got, and it's spectacular.
Well, actually, they're all very healthy right now, but it's actually it's fairly new to me. I was like very impressed that I told them all about it. And, God forbid if anything happens, that's where they're going to go, because it's the new technology. It's a new thing. It's not even the future. It's the present. I'm very, grateful, to Dr. Raj and to,
well, let's bring out some of the products. George, let's bring out some of the products that you found to be useful that you're using yourself. Because, Dr. Raj was so gracious to let you be his guest on his segment. Let's bring a little of that.
I know. I'm taking over. Where is he?
He's on an airplane to Hawaii.
Of course,
he's a busy man.
Living the life. Yeah.
Helping people.
Awesome.
Yeah. The products that you've been using from Dr. Raj, just off the top of your head.
The supplements, the athletic rub, and that's the new thing I've been using lately. It's the face serum. Just to keep my, my wrinkles away and, my skin, nice and shiny.
Okay, so it's not just for healing joints. It's actually can also be, in some cases, a rejuvenation of the beauty of yourself, was I'm hearing.
Oh, of course. It's a new revolution. Stem cell is it's the new thing. It's the thing. I mean, I'm very, very impressed with the results, and I'm, very pleased, and I'm a believer.
Got it. All right, we're out of time, but before we go, please, briefly, contact information for the people that are interested in what you do, and maybe how they can find you on your TV show.
Oh, okay. My TV show is called Passando a Guarda. But it's like, as I said, it's on national TV in Brazil. It translates to passing the guard, for those who practice jiu-jitsu, passing the guard, it's when you overlap their legs, goes to the side mount. And so it's just a position. And my Instagram is my first and last name, Jorge Guimaraes, Jorge. My last name is Guimarães. Maraes. And same thing on Facebook. And, my gym and my athletes are on Black House MMA.
Got it. All right, George.
Facebook. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being on the show, and special thanks to Dr. Raj. You can reach him at website sslaLifestyle.com. You've been listening to CEO Money with Michael Yorba
and Mervyn Price.
All right, up next on the other side of this break, Mark Allen, host, producer, Late Night Health. We'll be right back.